Yeah, it's my internet again.
We can always tell when he starts talking and we just can't hear him. He stops. He knows what's going on. Oh, it was Chrome.
Yeah, I don't know.
With Skype.
There it goes.
There you go.
Apparently, yes, my whole computer's doing that thing where it hiccups and loses connection every now and then.
I think we both need new computers.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You're on wireless and I'm wired, and mine just...
Hiccups all the time.
Yeah, well, it hasn't done it all
You
day
might
until
need
now.
a new.
Didn't do it all day
You
yesterday
might need
either.
you might need a card in your computer.
Oh, a new Ethernet card?
Yeah.
Well, I've got another wireless connector USB, the same as she's got. Maybe I'll just switch over to that because she's not having problems.
Well, my Ethernet card died, so I'm wondering if when the lightning hit mine, yours got jacked a little.
May have.
Could be.
Hasn't had any problems, but yeah, you just never know with lightning. Anyway, what I was saying was Ryan and Azoth are in the back. Azoth, are you airborne or are you on the ground team?
I'd be on my broom, but staying low and close.
Okay.
So like 5 feet up or something.
Okay. I got you and Ryan next to each other, and that's fine. And Havlarn and Arnold out front. Havlarn and Arnold, you have spotted. As you come around a corner on the mountain, it's very rough terrain, like I was saying, a lot of ups and downs. You see down into kind of a little valley. There's a pretty active river leading down through or rampaging its way down through the mountain pass. On your side of the river, leading down into this, here, what? I'll just move you and you can see it while I talk. Let's do that.
I have my eyes closed for meditation and visualization.
Well, I'll show you the map and talk. I'll still explain it. We'll do both. What'd you do? Just hang up on everybody?
Shitty.
Was that you?
Yes.
Well done.
I pushed the wrong button.
I'll see you assholes later. Ka-dunk.
Oh my god, I went to go tab over and it was like a clink. Uh-oh.
Yep. Thanks for playing. See ya, sucker.
Wow, I just started drinking too. Can you imagine what's going to happen later?
That was pretty good.
Damn.
Oh, dude, that's an awesome map, man.
Well, like I said, I don't take credit. I'm really happy with it. I got a lot of these. A lot of variety, too. I highly recommend the Quick Encounter Mountains. Okay.
This is huge.
That's what she said.
No, I'm talking about the map, not that. That's pretty huge too, but... Holy crap, that's a lot of people down there. Did you mean have global illumination on?
Well, there's supposed to be a dynamic lighting layer.
Okay, well, I see everything, including all those people down there.
That's weird. Wonder why that is. There's supposed to be a line in between.
There's...
Oh. That's why. Sorry. I didn't even turn on glow dynamic lighting on this map. There you go. Cool. What you do see, a little closer, just down here on your side of the river, there is a very large woman. Looks like she's getting her shoes off, and she's getting ready to cross the river, and she's got these 2 baskets full of what looks like really big potatoes. And the baskets are full. She was, it's got a pole between the 2 would carry on her back. And like I said, she's, well, let's see if I can put her, there we go. Got a look at her. She's about 8 feet.
Oh.
But you also see Arnold and Havlarn, 2 tentacly cats that she has not noticed that are tamping their back legs down and getting ready to pounce from the cliffs.
I would like to let out a shrill whistle Excuse me, miss. You might want to beware. You're about to be pounced upon.
All right. And go ahead and roll initiative with that.
Oh, hello. Where am I? There I am. I can select. There we go. Okay.
9.3.
Yes. If you add your initiative modifier, your dexterity divided by 10, it'll add your modifier on there for ties.
Okay. I was a little baffled too. Yeah, I see that. Well, we have a tie.
It does
Guess
not
off and Ryan
bode
have
well
the
when
same.
it doesn't bode well when the highest is at 10.
Well, the monsters didn't roll well either. Yeah, everybody's kind of slow today. It's a lazy Sunday. Ryan and Azoth have the same initiative. I guess you can both re-roll.
Reroll.
Same dex, I should say.
Oh, we do. Is it a roll off now?
Yep, you guys are going to roll it again.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one of you get over 10.
Ka-chow.
Azoth, you can keep it was just a roll off. There you go, Ryan. So, Havlarn lets out a whistle, gets your attention. You look down there and make a perception check. Let's see if you even notice the large cats on the cliff tops, because they rolled stealth. See if you even see them.
Me?
Perception. Nope, you're not aware that you see the woman. You think Havlarn must be whistling at her.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
Oh, sorry, I was seeing Azoth's roll. Yeah, Azoth, you look down and realize that your shoe's untied. And stop too. Ryan, you do see the cats. The big... Here, let me zoom them in. These tentacly cats with 6 legs.
I hate those tentacles with the yeah, those are gross.
Displacer beast.
Are those like mouths or just like claws on slapper thingies?
They're like
Claws on
slapper
slappers.
things.
Yep.
They're like whips.
And it holds the prey for them to eat it and devour it. Okay, I get it.
As a matter of fact, making a whip out of displacer beast tentacle, that sounds like a great idea for you. Make a couple of them.
Actually, pretty cool. So, Ryan, is there anything you want to do at this point? You figure Havlarn's just whistling at the large woman.
What? I figure he's just a whistle. No, because I rolled a 20.
Oh, you see it. Sorry, yeah, I saw Azoth's roll.
Calm down.
Oh, you see the kitty cats.
Yeah, so I take action and start running towards them, and I look back and wink at Azoth to see if he's checking my ass out.
Well, he was inviting you to ride on his stick.
Yeah, I know he was wanting me to ride a stick, but I wanted to shake my bootay. Is this terrain like level? Like it's different?
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Let me give you some description on the terrain a little bit more involved. You've got these, looks like stair steps. They are quite big. You've got 3 feet per step. That's quite a step. So you gotta actually take 2 or 3 steps in between before, you know, it'd be like step down, walk, 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 step down, walk, walk, walk. So difficult terrain. It is going downhill. The drop from here to here is probably pretty sheer. I mean, it's like a straight drop off.
So I'll move there.
Okay, dashing down.
Yep. So it's my double move, like I ran. And I yell at her to watch. There's 2, whatever those creatures are. I don't know. Say, what's the word? My allies and I are here to help you. I don't know how to be persuasive, but I'll try.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Double fumble. It sounded just like she said it. Are you armed at all?
Oh, I have my spike chain, but I haven't whipped it out yet because I was running.
That's what I was asking.
No, it's...
You know better than to run with a spike chain.
No, yeah, I don't run with a spike chain in my hand.
Running with scissors. Right, Azoth, what are you doing?
I'm assuming Azrael actually noticed something since...
Yeah, Azrael, you get the mental message, basically like a kick or a slap on upside the back of the head. Hey, pay attention.
I am going to fly up over the cliff and have. Whoop! I lost Ezreal. Send Ezreal ahead a little, and I'm gonna. Did Ezreal actually see the Displacer Beast?
Oh
Or
yeah,
just figured-
and
Okay.
you're getting a mental message that there are 3.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna aim at that one.
Although, you actually roll another perception, and let's see if you see it, because Azrael's a they are. Of course, he could give you advantage on your perception. Let's see if you can spot it. Yeah, you see it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot that one with my bow. Would it be aware of me? Or rather, basically, would I get sneak attack or surprise or anything?
I think everybody shouting would have alerted it that there are others. You see it tensing
Okay.
and like twisting in place. And it's got some other things that I gotta look up here. Okay, go ahead and take your shot.
I'm really hoping I get a good roll sometime tonight that actually counts.
You do hit. There we go. They weren't set up quite correctly.
I'm kind of
Okay.
surprised that hit.
They don't wear armor. Yeah, I would have thought they would be a little faster. They're really not. So, yeah, you smacked it. A little fire damage and piercing. And it roars in pain. And its tentacles writhe and it twists in place and glares at you.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I've learned.
I'm going to reach out and touch Arnold and myself and cast a 2nd level long strider spell. Hey Arnold, zoom zoom. You know,
Zoom?
you have plus 10 feet to your movement, Arnold.
Oh, nice.
And I will move down to here.
You see little puffs of dust kicking up from Havlarn's feet as he rapidly speeds down the hill. Your
Done.
turn, and that's an action. Yeah.
Yep.
Arnold, go ahead.
Yep.
How steep is this cliff? Can you slide it down?
It's about sheer.
Well, that's
Um,
bad.
this part here might be bumpy. It's not quite sheer, but it might be bumpy. It would be a d6 bludgeoning damage.
Eh. Let's
I think it
go.
would still be 2d6. I take that back. It would be bumpy. It's not a comfortable thing, but 2d6 for a heavy armor master might not be bad.
Probably not, no. Might as well. So, does it count as thing? I'm missing a
Difficult
word.
terrain?
Difficult. Difficult.
No.
I couldn't remember the word difficult.
No, not if you're intentionally bailing off the edge. That is what we call the quick way down.
So, it'll leave me like there.
And you'll take 6 falling damage, which for you is 3. Somebody refresh me also though. Is there a rule that you fall prone at the bottom of the fall?
I don't know. That would be a good question. Movement.
Well, here you go, Arnold. Make a dexterity, an acrobatics check, and here's where maybe you regret losing that dex mod you had.
Why can't I do an athletics check? That's like...
Well, athletics was to actually make the leap, to land gracefully.
I don't.
Dexterity. Arnold twists an ankle and falls as he lands heavily, but you've cut several feet off of your journey.
Well, imagine fucking dwarvish, and then I am going to rainbow hammer that one.
I'll be a bearded huffin'. I can't believe I did that.
There you go.
You know, I'm not seeing anything about falling. I know there's something in here about falling.
That hits. You also smack the writhing tentacly cat.
And yeah, might as well yell at them to get their attention.
Mm-hmm. I picture Arnold bouncing and jouncing with his plate down the rock, landing on his back and his arms and legs flailing like a turtle on its back, but as he swings his hammer, a spiritual hammer appears next to the cat and whacks it.
Yeah. Pretty accurate.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
make that intimidate if you'd like.
gonna try.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of intimidating. Being flat on your back doesn't help.
nah,
But
probably
it
not.
might. These are predatory creatures. That might actually.
Don't want that though, actually. I'm...
Well, it's too late now. Here comes one of them. Let me zoom in a little so I can see a little better. This one that you hit leaps and bounds, very agile. Springboards off of the rock here and then lopes across, trying to pounce on you. Let's see, this one, I got most of my monsters set up with reach, but this one wasn't one of them. So it winds up about there. That's what I thought. It does land prone. Wasn't sure though. There was a third displacer beast that rolled quite good on its stealth. Azrael saw it. It will also springboard off the side of the cliff and land here and start attacking Arnold, being prone and it being a predatory creature, seeing easier prey. The tentacles have reach, just so you can tell what's going on there. It slaps out with its tentacles on you, Arnold, twice. I don't know if I have this one set up right. I don't. Missed on the first one. And he missed on the second, even with advantage. His tentacles slap against your plate armor. Not punching through. And I'm going to fix their macro now so that you see that. There we go. And the last one will go ahead upon his prey here. And try to hit her with tentacles. That one hits. And that one hits. She screams in pain as those spiked pads sink into her abdomen and the back of her shoulder. Blood splatters out. And she wrestles with the thing and tries to get her crag hammer out to smack him back with it. And she misses. Ryan, it's your turn.
Okay. So I know that this right here is going downhill, but I'll take it. It's not very far.
You'll fall prone.
Shit. Hold
It
on.
might still be to your advantage, though. It looks like 13, maybe 33 feet just to get to. Yeah, it'd be faster still, even going prone. That'd be 6 falling damage.
Okay, so if I go prone, where would I land?
You do a Misty Step. You could land anywhere along here.
Hold on. Let's see.
Can you make a DC 10 plus whatever the damage is acrobatics check to avoid it?
allowed a lot of people to do that in the past. That was a 4th edition thing, where it was you reduce the damage by half your acrobatics check.
I'll just misty
So-
step.
In that case, you take no damage. Well, you got high dex.
I do. Okay, so okay, so
Totally up to you. I'm not trying
no,
to
I'll
convince
do
you
a
one way or the
DC
other.
thingy. So okay, so I go down.
Acrobatics. Straight. And yeah, we cut that in half. You reduce the damage. I don't know what I'm going to roll for damage yet, but if you reduce it to 0, you land on your feet. That seems like a good... I'll make a note to myself to house rule that.
Okay, there's 10 feet. Then DC acrobatics. That's a dex, right?
That's right.
So what is that? 17.
Well, you rolled a 14, so you were going
But
to
plus
reduce the
3
damage
for
by 7.
saves.
That's not a save.
Damn.
Nice try.
Damn.
But you rolled a 7, or yeah, 7. The max your damage you're going to take is 6, so you reduced it to 0, and then on your feet.
Oh, okay, cool. So I moved 10.
Nice acrobatics.
Thank you. And then here's 20, and he's just in range. I'm gonna go ahead and smack his ass. Or his face, whatever I can hit.
You hit.
I'm gonna do it
Gashed
again.
him.
Yeah.
You cut your ankle with your spike chain.
And I enjoyed it. Oh, and I'm gonna do it again with my bonus.
Grant advantage, and that one also hits. You come across with the other hand and gash it a little bit more. It roars in pain.
And I reach
Blood
down and I
ready.
grab some blood and I smear it all over my cloak.
Nice.
I like to smell
that
it. Yeah, that's it.
If I just flew level, how high up would I be once I'm over the bottom of the cliff?
40 feet.
From where you started, yeah, about 40.
Okay. Then I will list that when I'm done. I'm gonna have Azrael do a flyby on this one. And I'm gonna shoot it. That's the one that's attacking the lady by the river.
Yes.
Where'd my- there.
That hits. Damn. Nice hit. Flaming. Oh. Did you flame on? I assume that your bow was flaming since you're including the damage.
Yeah. I mean, it automatically puts it in, but I kind of assumed that if I never actually said it.
Well, it's broad daylight, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Not have to worry too much about the lighting. Yep. So, flaming arrow punctures a hole in the creature. It roars in pain. Tentacles flailing, and it kind of crouches, looks up at you, and growls.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm just flying level.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. I might
Alright.
fly a little closer, but
That's fine. Go ahead if you want to. Havlarn, your turn.
Oh, barely within range. Okay, so the one that's attacking the lady is going to get a firebolt. And then I'm going to... Wow,
Whoosh.
that was a long-range firebolt. Awesome.
Special effects.
I'll move over
Smacks
to
it.
the edge here, and I'll say, Ryan, watch out! They'll get you. Be careful. And you have inspiration.
Nice. That was the... It's not the time bomb. What is that?
I think you were using the time bomb,
Okay.
weren't you?
I thought that was the sorcerer thing. It could be. And you're a D8 for that, right?
It is a D8, yeah.
Where is the time bomb? There it is.
The time bomb.
That took a while. Couldn't find it. Ryan was AFK. Havlarn has given you inspiration, Ryan.
I sent her a text. An instant message.
Cool.
A tell, whatever, whisper.
Thank you.
She's
yeah.
back. She heard it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It was a warning on the cliff above you. Of course, she's busy extracting her spike chain from her ankle. But yeah, the thing might be leaping on her next. But she grants advantage now, and it's Arnold's turn.
I suppose I should put... Oh, wait, there it is right there. It says what you could use it for.
I'm gonna stand up.
Havlarn, you could be at full hit dice.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And then I'm gonna try to punish this guy.
Alright. A whistle, a miss.
Well, damn. And then I'm gonna slowly move the hammer towards where it's needed. And that's all I can do.
Alright. Yep, this one will go ahead and attack Ryan. Tentacles. Since she grants advantage. Ryan, you've been hit, as you can see.
I'd like to parry.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Okay, so you took 10 bludgeoning, 1 piercing. You reduced it by 7, so you take 4. And it will attempt another tentacle. So you've taken 4, that one also hits for 8, so 12 total.
I'm gonna parry that one also.
I believe parry
that's...
is a reaction.
Okay, you're right. So 12?
12 total.
Alright. I'm enjoying the pain.
And it's not going to leave Arnold's reach. It's going to stay there, tentacling Ryan, and watching you, Arnold, out of the corner of its eye, hoping that its ally there will take care of you. It circles around, springboards off the edge of the cliff there and tries to pounce on you. Tentacles flying, yep, it slips, loses its footing, and drops onto its side heavily, granting advantage, and then tries to tentacle you again and misses.
And we all burst out laughing.
It growls, and if you've ever seen an embarrassed cat, it's a sad sight.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up, man. Cat are sad.
Let's see. I see his tokens. There we go. This one is being shot from all sides. It's going to make a morale check and decides maybe this prey is a little bit not worthwhile. It's going to disengage, leap to the top of the cliff, and back to here. And it's tamping its back legs down, or its 4 back legs down, holding its front 2 paws up, getting ready to leap across the river. And that's what she shouts. She yells at it, "Come back here, I'm not done with you yet." And she goes running to here, waving her crag hammer over her head, trying to basically scale the... Well, she'll make an athletics to try and... Wow, she did. She climbs right up after that thing and cracks at one. She says, "You're not getting away that easy."
Good for her.
And she smashes it pretty good with her crag hammer. By the way, a crag hammer is, if you could imagine...
Two-handed Mordenkred?
Picture this. No? Mordenkred is two-handed. A crag hammer looks like Arnold's hammer there if it had spikes on the head pointing out. It was like serrated. And it's also massive. It is two-handed. Well, actually, she's wielding a crag hammer. I mean, it's just a real vicious sledgehammer. Kind of like a Mordenkred, but not exactly. There's a slight difference.
A less refined, more primitive Mordenkred?
Yeah, there you go.
More savage?
That's exactly it. I would agree with that assessment. And that's what she does. Ryan, your turn.
I might go ahead and attack this guy again. When do I get sneak attack? When they don't notice me?
You have an ally within 5, being Arnold. You get it right now.
Sweet.
Okay. You hit. Got that. And the sneak attack.
Yep, I'm gonna do it again. Do I get sneak attack again or just once?
Once per round.
That's what I thought. And then I'm gonna use the butt end.
That one also hits.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
And you guys can tell that Ryan is not doing massive damage with her attacks. They're kind of minimal. Seems like she's enjoying the bloodletting. She doesn't want to kill it yet.
Nah, I'm gonna
Just toying
scoot where I
with
can
it.
hit them both next time. And I'll intimidate them, saying, "Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty." Oh, that's not it. This is intimidate. Nope, that's not it. That's what it is.
There you go. Wow, that's going to
Thank you.
intimidate. Both the cats lay their ears back and growling. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. As off your turn.
Azrael will do another flyby. And then I'm going to shoot that same one again. I don't want him getting away.
She would be a little bit of cover because where she's kind of like straddling that cliff top, that ridge, and smacking, and she's almost fallen off, but she's growling and screaming at it that it's not going to get away from her.
Yeah. I do have
Cover
sharpshooter though, so.
Yeah, cover doesn't matter to you. It wouldn't have mattered even if it did. It's a good accurate shot. That is 27 by my count.
Yep.
That shoots the thing in the back. You've hit it right in the back haunch as it was tamping its legs down, getting ready to leap. And it kind of splays out and does this thing where it kind of falls flat and starts sliding down towards the water, and very cat-like, all 6 legs medaling away from the water. Frantically. And of course into the woman with the crag hammer, and she howls in glee and tries to brandish her weapon to hit it again. Is that it
Good.
for your turn?
Yep.
Havlarn, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the one that is attacking Ryan.
That hits.
Fuck
That's a good
yeah.
hit too. A whoosh. You hit it right on top of the face. It's singed. Its eyes are rolling around. It's having a hard time seeing, and it looks very bad off, and is looking for a way out now.
Awesome. I'm done.
All right, Arnold.
I'm gonna turn around and inflict wounds on that guy that just fell off the cliff.
All right. Adding insult to injury.
Yep. Maybe.
Misses. You had advantage and disadvantage of washes. First roll. It's a miss.
I do have disadvantage. Oh,
You grabbed-
displace beast thing.
Yeah, displacer beast thing. You thought you grabbed it. You thought for sure you grabbed it, and suddenly it's not where you thought it was. It's standing 2 or 3 feet to the side.
Did it not take damage when it fell?
It did not. It didn't actually go up 10 feet. It just springboarded off the
Gotcha.
cliff. So you, yeah, the displacement finally had an effect. It's the first time someone's missed because of it.
Well, let's move my hammer then and punch the other one.
Nobody suspects. Well, yeah, this one, when it spins in the air like it often does.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't even roll a 13 with it?
He fumbled.
Oh.
When we say spins in the air, and you'll know how often we've said spins in the air, you'll know how often Arnold fumbles his spirit
Good
hammer.
lord.
Yep,
It's
it
unfortunate.
happens.
Well, and Arnold set a precedent. He hits with one hammer or the other, never both. And this time it was neither. It was
Nothing.
a hand that missed.
I hit the
Yeah.
ground and that was all I hit.
Well, you grabbed the illusion of the displacer beast. It's causing rifts in time and space, which laws of physics, which Morden very much does not approve of.
Ooh, we should skin them and make cloaks out of them.
Is that it for your turn, Arnold?
I'm gonna yell at them.
All right.
You know, if my rolls on the second one would be the first ones, that would really help.
You're not the only one to comment on that. So your yell comes out a little. They're already looking for a way out. Well, the one down there is already looking for a way out, and the one above you is already embarrassed and has its ears laid back. But it's pissed. It looks like it's about to pounce on you anyway. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright. It will go ahead and pounce. Slapping at you with tentacles. Miss. And a crit. Well, like I said, they have to crit to hit you. That one did. 2d6 more. So I see 11 plus 10 is 21. Minus 3 would be 18.
Yep.
So that was a good hit. It got him in the beard.
Oh, the beard.
The tentacle. Indeed. Rips some of the beard off, and the displacer beast looks at its tentacle with a little bit of beard stuck to it. Sniffs it, flings it aside, and growls.
I'm wondering, can you use men on your beard?
I can fix that.
The one on Ryan is going to make a morale check. 10 is not an answer. There we go. This one's decided the better part of valor. Disengages and decides to run away. Well, it's a cat. It's not going to go around bound up and then springboard off and over the cliff on the other side. So it's going to make an athletics check. Let me roll that. It failed its athletics check and kind of smacks against the cliff, and its back legs are scrambling, trying to get the rest of it up and over. The one over here has weighed its options and decided that death is better than water and will attack the woman. And she's hitting it while it's hitting her. Let's see what happens here. Basically, she smacks it with a crag hammer just as the tentacles smack into her body. Blood is let from both of them. Both of them tumble and plummet into the water and start floating downstream.
Oh no.
Ryan, your turn.
Maybe we should have saved her before we started fighting. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to attack this guy right here.
That hits.
Do it again.
A critical. Roll another d6.
Just one? Oh, I gotta roll my,
Your weapon is only 1d6.
I gotta do my sneak attack too.
You get to, well then roll sneak attack twice. It crits on that as well. So you did 11 with the first, plus 4 is 15, plus 10 is 25. A good hit, a good crit.
And then my last hit.
Offhand also hits.
And then I'm gonna...
It's like Ryan's not toying with this one, she's going for kill now.
I'm going to...
By the way, your bardic inspiration can be used to add to damage, right? No, you're not college of lore, you're college of
College of
knowledge. Lore.
I'm gonna... can I... Wait, before I do anything, can I roll a perception check to see which way the river is flowing?
Well, that was pretty easy to see which way the bodies fell.
I couldn't
If
see.
you're looking at the river, it's this
Okay,
direction.
then I'm gonna go ahead and
Downhill.
run.
It's kind of a raging, well, there's a lot of rapids.
I'm gonna
because it
run
is
there
going
and
pretty
try to
steep
see if I can
downhill.
grab her body at least.
Right?
At the next turn place. Okay, I'm done.
This thing glares at you out of the corner of its eye as you come around the side,
Yeah, bring it.
trying to get the back half of its body with its 6 legs up and over that ridge. Adds off your turn.
I'll have Azrael head over this way. Can't do anything yet. I will shoot the one there by Ryan. And Ryan's not close enough to get sneak attack, but hopefully it won't matter.
That hits and kills. You shot it right on the tailbone, and its tentacles writhe, finally go stiff in pain, and the whole thing goes limp and ragdolls to the bottom of the ridge.
Okay. Then I fly over the river down to the level of the river. We try to at least fish her body out. This may not go well, but... So, I'm there to catch her body when it comes floating by.
Cool. Up and over the ridge. Down the far side. How fast does your move? 50 feet?
Yep.
Cool. Havlarn, your turn. And by the way, Azoth, yeah, we'll cover that when we get there. She's pretty big and wet now.
Alright, Arnold, you're gonna have to take it yourself. We gotta go save the woman.
What? Kind of distracted finding a big cat.
Okay, I'll dash this way and be done.
What do you say?
Arnold.
What?
Arnold, take it yourself. We gotta save the woman.
I'm gonna
I just
punish the
gotta-
cat then.
If it were a cartoon, I could see Arnold turning and saying, "What?" And then the Displacer Beast smacks him in the back of the head with a tentacle, knocking his helmet forward over his eyes, and then him grumbling, resetting his helmet, and turning to fight.
Yeah, let's see if I can actually hit something.
You can, Arnold. I know you can.
Well, an accurate hit, if not a hard impact. But it flashes, Moradin approves, but with radiant damage.
Well... I can do both. I was gonna take walk and cast healing word on the big woman.
There you go. It takes a swipe at you as you walk away and buries its tentacle claws into your armor, dealing no...
How many? Oh, Can
Alright.
someone count my fumbles tonight?
I think that's only 2, but there have been others. But you gained 3, that's nice. Where does that, is that a feat? Where does that come from?
That's a blessed
Blessed
healer
healer.
thing. That's life domain.
Is that a class
thing.
feature? Ah, that's what that is. Yeah, so rare we see healing magic. Alright, she's got some hit points. You see that she was basically shoulder blades up in the water, and suddenly her head comes up out of the water, and she does a thing and flailing in the water. Like I said, they are rapids, so she's trying to find something to grab onto as she flows downstream. And of course, like any good movie, you guys can see that there is a waterfall just a few feet downstream. It would be, well, here, I'll ping you to it. It's right here. So right where the black line is, actually, is that big waterfall. Alright, Arnold, that was a first level spell. This beast is certain that it can take you, Arnold, now that you've singled yourself out. Pursues you, flailing tentacles. It wraps itself in a tentacle, stumbles a little, trips on that one bad leg, looks embarrassed because nobody saw it. Takes another swipe at you and misses. But it does get this feature, displacement back. Alright, and as for her, she flows downstream. She will make an athletics check. She makes a pretty good athletics check. She manages to grab onto a rock here. She's got one hand in kind of a groove. It's like just fingertips. And she's holding on and she's gurgling and she gets her mouth above the water and then a wave splashes her in the head and she gets a mouthful of water and she sputters on. Ryan, it's your turn.
Okay. too far away. As I can't get there. Well, I see Alzaw's gonna help her, so... Is my bonus action able to be used as like an extra run or something, or is it just the butt end of the spike chain?
You have bonus action is Misty Step.
It's not what I
She
needed.
used that already.
No, I didn't.
No.
I went
No,
down.
she didn't. Chose not to. No, you don't. Your bonus action isn't really good for anything. You're only first level rogue.
Well, then I will...
Second level rogue, you can use it to dash. Something to consider.
I will double move and just try to be a separate target for Arnold, so he doesn't take the brunt of it. And
Suddenly the cat seems not so sure of its odds.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it that. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, Azoth.
I tell her to hold on to the end of my broom and I'll try to pull her to shore.
What did you
'Cause
say,
I
Trouble?
I don't know
No,
that
you were
the
muted. But it was funny. Trouble had a comment. Anyway, go ahead.
As I grab my stick.
And so once she grabs on, I will pull her over to there.
Now, I know the witch's broom has some rules on weight.
Well,
What's
that's
the
why I'm
maximum weight?
not having her climb on. I'm just having her hold on, and I kind of pull her while she's in the water.
Well, I think the intent is it may not be the weight of the rider, but I think it's, let me just look it up and see what it says.
Yeah,
Says
it
you
can
can
only
do it.
hold 400 pounds.
Flying speed becomes 30 feet. Oh, wait.
No, that's 200 pounds.
Up to 400 pounds. Okay, that's what I wanted to look for. That's what I was hoping for, was that it would have a max weight of 400. You don't weigh much, though.
Yeah, I figure with all my stuff, I'm under 150.
Yeah, well, she's getting close to capacity there.
Yeah, that's why I
She's a hefty
wasn't
girl,
wanting
but
to
she
pull
will,
her out of the water.
Sure.
Music
You're just giving her
buoyancy.
some leverage, and the water is flowing in the right direction. So, go ahead and give me an athletics check on your part. The reason being, she grabs your stick and
Yanks you hard.
holds on to it, and yanks you hard. You're gonna have to now struggle against her weight and the pull of the water to not be pulled in yourself.
Yeah, it has
In
to be athletics.
it does, and it's not a hard, not a high DC. I just want to, yeah,
I'm sorry, these
You're
words
fine.
are awesome.
I know. Azoth rolled just fine.
I'm glad I didn't have disadvantage.
Maybe he's a little invigorated by the whole experience. We've established Azoth being at least as much of a perv as Korg. So yeah, coughing and sputtering, and the tip of your broom does go underwater a few times as she grabs and almost drags you under a few times. But finally you manage to lead her ashore, and she has both arms up on the water. Her legs are kind of up on land, splashing, but she is safe now.
And I will have Azrael do a flyby on that for whoever.
Alright. It tripped, one of its legs sliding out from under it. There's an owl flapping it in the face. That is one unhappy cat. Havlarn, it's your turn.
Pet the
Let's see
pussy.
if I can make it even unhappier. Oh, wow, that's a crap damage roll.
I told you to pet the pussy.
Well, you singed a toenail. Did you roll snake eyes? No, you rolled a
I
1 and
wanted
a 2.
to too, yeah. Snake eyes
Yeah,
would
the
be
2d10.
a little
Yeah,
more respectable, you know?
unfortunate. Well, yeah, at least we could say snake eyes. That was just sad. A little puff of fire, like a candle. Is that
Oh.
it for your turn?
Yeah, I move
You
closer to
approach
the woman. Yeah.
Sure. Arnold, your turn.
Did it hit it though?
It was a hit, but it was 3 fire damage out of 2d10.
That still stops the displacement thing.
That is true.
Let's see if my rainbow hammer decides to do things. It does.
Rainbow Hammer smacks it hard. You hear bones crackle in its hip area, back hip.
Well, I'm gonna
A few
punch.
hip joints. I'm not sure of the physiology of a six-legged cat.
I'm gonna punch it.
You hear bones crackle. That's promising. You have advantage. Good thing you had
not-
advantage, but it is still a mess. Now, one hammer the other, right?
Yeah, just
Another.
so many
What's
ones.
that? 4 fumbles. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Can I try to sit on it?
Dwarf policy. Hitting fails, try sitting. If you hadn't attacked, it's kind of a grab. You could throw an athletic. Trying to mount it, or are you just trying to stop it from moving?
I want to have it
bigger than
not
you.
disengage and run away like a little pussy.
I see.
It's a big pussy.
You could roll an athletics. Go ahead and try it. Let's see what happens. See what the dice say. Well, that's a pretty good roll. You sit on one of its front paws. Take 5 off its speed.
Okay,
That's something.
it's something.
For its part, it will roll a morale check,
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
taking into account that it's hurt, you guys. Its paw's stuck. It's kind of cornered. It knows it can't escape you, so, well, no, it might be able to escape you. It's a cat. It thinks it can. It's going to leap. It's going to disengage.
You know, I don't. How do animals disengage?
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't disengage. That's what I was about to say, is that, well, and just to counterpoint myself, displacer beasts are pretty, well, they're fairly smart, actually. They're smarter than just beasts. It would be able to disengage, but it's in a panic and it wants to just get away from you guys. It's going to provoke opportunity attacks. It thinks it can take them.
Okay.
I'm going to give it 3 more feet, actually 8 more. It's going to hill if it survives, so that's 1 move right there.
So there's one hit.
Ryan has hit. That's just 1. You only get to try
Yep.
1. Ryan, you hit. And
Wait, do I
Arnold
No.
swung and missed.
Let's see 30-11 though against them.
It's true. And it's going to roll in athletics. Wow, it rolled a 23 athletics, so it bounds at half speed on its dash all the way up to the top of the hill. A cat, if you've ever seen a cat, it's declawed that can still climb trees by basically running up the tree. That's what this one does. Doesn't want to fight anymore. And it got away. Unless you have more to say about it. Ryan, your turn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to chase it and hit it, so
Exactly. It was relying on its immense speed and 6 legs of scrambling up a sheer cliff.
yeah, he's a
Short
bastard
throw.
for that, which is fine. I don't have to kill every kitty I see. So I'm gonna head this way, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up her bundles, and
Good luck with
I'm
that.
going to point out to you, they are baskets full of potatoes. You picked up a 10-pound bag of potatoes. Wow, that just gave you the pull, didn't it?
yeah,
Shh.
Have the stick.
I like it in the pole.
Well, how about...
Oh, that's nice. I like that one too.
All right,
Thanks.
here. This is what I meant to zoom in. Wow, that didn't help at all. It's the
No,
same size.
it's
All right, never
fine.
mind. It is a 25-pound bag of potatoes on each side, so 50 pounds total,
Okay.
which you could lift. Go ahead and do your athletics. Let's see what you do.
Athletics. Strength. Oh.
No, it'd be more than that. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I
them.
mean,
It's like 4 pumpkins in each one. A pumpkin is... How much is a pumpkin? Up to 20 pounds?
depends on what size a pumpkin is.
About 180 pounds of vegetation you've got across this pole. Yeah,
Ryan's
Ryan, you
delicate.
put your Ryan, you put your neck under it and go to lift the pole, and you don't even
Arnold,
touch the
can I have
pole.
some help here, please? I don't think she's in the best position to carry her pole.
Well, she has to go back there anyway because that's probably the spot where you cross the river. Right?
Fine, but can you carry it for her, please?
Probably can.
All
Be
right,
a
but
gentleman.
I'm just gonna go here and sit on the edge of the rock and contemplate my injuries and enjoy the pain I'm still suffering.
Yeah, it was piercing and bludgeoning damage. You've got bruises and a
A lot of blood.
If you could imagine a scratch from a kitty cat that's the size of a
Yeah,
horse.
and I'm enjoying them and I'm touching them and remembering.
You'd be
I like
flayed
it.
pretty well, yeah. You are reminded that you are alive. As a Shadow Kai. Alright, that's off your turn.
Okay, she's far enough out of the water. She's safe, right?
Yeah, she's waist up on the beach and heaving for breath.
Okay. And how high is the cliff right there in front of me?
That one was probably 20 feet from the ground up. It was a steep, like a spur of ridge going out this way.
Okay.
That's why this kitty had such a hard time leaping up and over it.
Well, I tell her I'll be right back, and I go ahead and go up 20 feet. And Azrael will do a flyby, and I'm gonna shoot that cat. Wonder what Displacer Beast's furs sell for.
It's probably what elven cloaks are made of.
That's what cloaks of displacement should be made of.
Well, yeah, I would think so. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh yeah.
Azoth, you shot it from anus to mouth and exploded the whole thing, dealing 39 damage.
Okay, then I go back down and to help escort her around. So,
What's the 3d6 for, out of curiosity?
which 3d6 at the end?
Oh, no, that's the, yeah, on the damage, yeah.
That's
Times 3d6.
3d6 is the sneak attack. I have it. Basically I have a mathematical if statement. If I have the sneak attack damage, it multiplies it by 1. If I don't, it multiplies it by 0. And
Yeah.
thus makes it disappear.
Oh, I see. So you probably shouldn't have had the sneak attack there.
I had Ezreal do the flyby.
Right, gotcha. I see.
So,
Yeah, yeah. It's just, you do more damage with one shot than most people do with 3.
just because I can outshoot a ballista